I'm Amalia. I'm the founder of Klubb Tarabb, a small club concept in the Arctic part of Norway, in Tromsø. The club focuses on electronic music and hip-hop from Southwest Asia, South Asia and North Africa. We do mostly club nights, live performances, radio shows and workshops, focusing on the intersection between music, culture and politics. Every single event has been very special and has been a highlight for me. But I think a very special event was when I organized a week-long residency with 2 Palestinian artists. Community here in general is very white, cis, male dominated. So kind of carving out a space for different expressions can be a bit challenging. You have to do everything alone. You don't have access to the same financial supports as many of the more established promoters, festivals, venues here have. In addition to that, there is the racism you experience in general, but sexual harassment. The venues, they aren't even aware that these problems exist. Whereas if you talk to most women, young women that go out to these places, they have experienced sexual harassment almost every time they go out. It's pretty expensive to get people to come up here. It's a long travel. Flights are often quite expensive. Hotel is expensive, especially in the tourist season. If you have a more DIY approach to events organizing, you often have to do as much as possible by yourself. I always suggest for people to stay here for longer than just one night because the travel is so far and it's such a special place. Collaborations with other grassroots organizers from other parts of the world is definitely something that has helped me a lot, especially being the only one kind of running this club concept. Being able to connect with other people who have a similar approach to me, a similar focus, has been so liberating, and it's been such a great way to share frustrations, skills, knowledge, tips. Of course, things differ between countries and cities, but especially the other grassroots organizers who have a background in the SWANA region, also operates within queer spaces. It's really been what has kept me going in times of frustration, or you feel like you're just hitting a wall, you didn't get the grant you applied for, you didn't get the, then when you connect with other people and they share their experiences and they share like their admiration for what you're doing, it can really like charge you and energize you to keep going. So if you have access to these platforms where you can get toolkits, you can get information, I think it's much easier to try and implement it in your organization, your club collective, your festival. And I think it's extremely important because I have experienced a lot, especially in the later years, is that a lot of places claim to be safer spaces, but they don't do anything besides just sticking posters in the bathroom. They don't have any course of action in case something happens. They don't have any visible or known structures to approach if there is an issue. So often people don't approach anyone. They don't bring forward the issue, which is then used by the organizers or festivals or whatever to say, well, we don't actually have these issues. Yesterday we had this workshop more for like the industry, so the security companies, the venues, festivals were represented. So for most of them, I think it was the first time they probably heard about a lot of these concepts. And the workshop we had today was extremely valuable also. And it tackled some of the things that I find challenging in this town, especially when it comes to like conflict resolution, harm reduction, and in what ways we can take better care of each other. I'm sure you also encounter challenges and you have difficult times, but just know that what you do is so important and so inspiring for so many people. Just keep going.